Live. Um, okay. We should be live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Joy Clicks reaction panel here for E3 2021 today. This is the second show of the day. We are about to witness Square Enix Presents. Multiple people on this panel are fans of Square Enix. I'm Christian Buckley. I like Avengers and Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, of course. Joining me, the biggest Final Fantasy VII fan. I know you're growing and growing, Kevin, but Kevin Diaz.
Part two. It's not happening, but fuck. Guys, what if, guys? What if, guys? What if? What if we get a little bit? Yeah, no, obviously hype here for Final Fantasy. Interested in the Avengers stuff, from afar. You know what I'm saying? I love me some Black Panther, shout out to him. King shit. Life is Strange as well. That's gonna be here. Love me some Life is Strange. So there's some things here for sure. So I'm excited.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Rounding out the panel today, Jack Martin. How are you doing?
I'm doing particularly well today, knowing that Marvel's Avengers is going to be saved. It's going to be the only game anyone needs to ever play for the rest of existence. Really, I mean, I don't think that's in contention. I think that's a pretty softball opinion. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how this game is as the game turns around.
Yeah. So why don't we start there? Avengers and presumably Guardians of the Galaxy seem to be focal points of the show today, because when Square Enix announced Square Enix Presents, they put up a graphic that detailed some of the things they would be showing today. At the top, front and center, the next project from Eidos Montreal. Eidos, they've done Deus Ex in the past, but we all know that franchise is dead. The big rumor is Guardians of the Galaxy. And Jack, I know you and I have talked at length on a recent episode of Excelsior about what we want to see at Guardians. As a refresher, do you remember what the main thing we were hammering in on was?
Yeah, you and I were trying to decipher whether this would be a single player only game or optional co-op akin to Gotham Knights, that's where I lean. I think, given the structure of the Guardians as a team, I think this will probably be more like a Suicide Squad or Gotham Knights co-op experience. I don't think it'll be like a live service type of game like Avengers was. I think that was largely flubbed in a lot of ways, and I don't think Square Enix wants to have competing Marvel live service games. So this will probably be more of a single player, potentially co-op experience game with the Guardians.
Sure.
And that has me excited. Where do you fall, Christian?
Ooh, yeah. So I'd be okay if it's either. I do think this is going to very much be a Tomb Raider game, but in space. My main hope is that they have fun with it. I know the Guardians has an expectation now because of the movies, but hoping for an art style that isn't going for realism the way that Avengers did. Maybe, I know we discussed taking some inspiration from something like a Life is Strange in terms of just trying to recreate like a comic book look or something. Could be very cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to see Guardians. Guardians are like some of my favorite Marvel movies. I love that team. But Kevin, I know you're a Marvel fan, right? We'll get to Avengers in a second, but when you hear Guardians of the Galaxy game, I don't know your personal opinions on the Guardians, but does that excite you at all in the premise?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, my main, touchstone is the MCU, right? Never really like knew any other. I don't think I knew about them aside from the MCU, before those movies came out. So, yeah, like that is my main touchstone. So take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think it would make sense to have a Guardians co-op game, right? Like that sounds dope as hell. Like yeah. I mean, I'm just excited to see if like that is real. Like there's a lot of rumors out there, so it likely is real. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, no, that definitely excites me for sure. Definitely excites me, and like it like falls in like a similar type of vein. Not saying it's gonna be like a Borderlands, but a lighthearted humor space shooter, right? Sure. Sounds like right man, yeah. For sure. And like the Guardians do have like a fun rapport and fun dynamic. So it should be good. It should show good, and I hope it is for sure.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
And
definitely looking forward to that.
My expectation is we're going to see a trailer very similar to the Redfall trailer we just saw for Xbox.
Yeah.
Where I think they announced that as like a co-op game developed by Arcane, and it was like a CG sort of tone-setting trailer. I know they did mention like a deep dive, but that's what, in my head, that's what I expect, where we get a Guardians announcement, and it is similar to like the CG trailer that we got for Redfall at the Xbox conference.
I think that's a fair thing, Jack, because like they shipped Tomb Raider in 2019. That was their last project. The Guardians game was rumored to be an official deal in 2017. So like, I don't know how much they would have been able to complete over 2 years. One of those being in a full-blown pandemic. I would love if we got a gameplay demo, because I feel like if they are focusing on a single-player or even just two-player co-op game, there's less obstacles, you know. Like I would imagine from reveal to release, this is a shorter time span than what Avengers was. I would hope, at least. Before we move on from Guardians, though, we are going to be watching the streamer safe version of this, but I imagine Guardians show up, there's got to be a licensed song. Kevin, Jack and I both gave predictions when we did Excelsior for what track they would use to market Guardians. Do you have a guess you want to throw out there of a song?
Rubber Band Man. When they intro in Infinity War, it's gonna be that one. It's gonna be that one. It's got a fat beat. It's the one. It's the one right there. It's the one right there. Yep. Yeah. That's all I got.
Excited for Guardians, but more immediately, more importantly, I'd even say we have to see what's next for Marvel's Avengers. Jack, co-host of Excelsior, we've tried our best to manage expectations for every single time we've gotten a drop for this game. We both, I think it's safe to say, still love the game despite its issues. Where are you at this exact moment? Like, what are your expectations? What are we seeing here? How much time is it going to actually save the game, what they show here? Like, what, at the end of this conference, I'll ask you again, how do you feel about Marvel's Avengers?
So, like, real talk, not joking, obviously. We're going to see the Black Panther expansion. I imagine we get, if this is, 45 minutes? I think maybe 5 minutes is fair to say that we'll get maybe a little bit more. Black Panther running around in Wakanda, fighting some new enemies in a new environment. So for that, I think that's the gameplay. I think we'll get more updates on what the in-game events will look like. I imagine we'll get a release date on Black Panther. I feel like you have to see that. Yeah, I think for expectations, that is completely fair to see. I think we'll also see some MCU skins. But yeah, I 100% expect that. I don't think we'll get anything beyond that. If we do, that would be amazing. I know you and I were talking about Spider-Man. I don't know if we see Spider-Man here. I don't know if they want to overshadow Black Panther with the Spider-Man reveal. I think that's later. But what about you?
Yeah, I'm with you for slightly different reasons. But yes, guaranteed exactly what you said, I think we'll see. Spider-Man, I would love to see, but we talked about this on the show. Also, shout out Joshua Adkins in the chat saying Marvel's Avengers, Black Panther, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I think, makes the most sense to save for a state of play where you have these, like, I doubt anybody on other platforms is watching a state of play, maybe for funsies, but today you have the eyes of all of E3, the entire E3 viewership. I don't know if you want to remind people that, like, hey, at this game that's already, the best part of it is its heroes, you're not going to get this one. I don't think you want to do that today. I think you save it for a state of play when the audience that's getting it is watching. And I think we could see something beyond. I do think we'll get an update on Cosmic Cube, Monica's whole thing for the event that's happening this month. I'd love if we got a date for an Omega level threat, even if it's the Super Adaptoid. That just means we're closer to getting the cloning lab. But Kevin, for you as somebody who played the game at launch and messed around with it a little bit on the next gen update, I know you're excited to see Black Panther. I know you're excited to see Christopher Judge say some badass T'Challa lines, but is there anything they could show you today that would get you, you think like excited to get back in? Like maybe not dive in tonight, but like soon, and like really be like, oh, you know what? Maybe there's a future where I play this game more than I have in the past few months.
It's an interesting question. I'm like, if I'm being blunt and honest, I'm not sure, but I think they have a good shot with Black Panther, right? You know what I mean? Like if they teased a little, like, you think maybe we'll get some Bucky Barnes in here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could he be, you know, could like one of the side things be, you know, the White Wolf is chilling in Wakanda? That'd be cool, you know. But I'm still waiting on Wolverine. You know, I'm not sure if it's time for that yet. Not sure when that will be time for, but you know, down to see that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like, just to be completely blunt about it. Like, I'm not 100% sure like what would like get me back in like a very serious way, right? But I think they have a good shot with Wakanda. Like, if they have like a really cool, interesting story, you know, in involving Black Panther and everything, I think they have a really good foot forward with Wakanda for me personally. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
Who knows? Or like they fuck around and, you know, when they bring around Miles, you know, that'd be something. You know, that would be something for sure. That'd be something. But
That would be cool.
we'll see. Yeah. Definitely.
Outside of those two items on the announcement tab, we do know Babylon's Fall will be here. That is a returning Platinum game that was announced a long time ago, coming back. So that will definitely get some time here, as well as Life is Strange True Colors, which Owen's hyping up in the chat. Kevin, I know you're excited for that as well.
Oh yeah. Very excited.
Do you think we just got a new trailer for that, or do you think that's like a gameplay section? Because I feel like we got a good sense of that at the reveal.
Yeah, we have a date, I think, right?
Yeah,
we have a date too, right? Yeah. So I assume maybe like another look at it, another trailer. You don't really want to show like another, or at least I personally don't want to see like another like gameplay segment from that game. I kind of want to just explore that story when I get it, you know. But that's why like I'm assuming it's just a trailer, just because I feel like that game is hard to show another gameplay segment without spoiling it like too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm really, really excited for that. I'm really in the mood for a Life is Strange story for sure.
What's weird about the announcement for Square Enix Presents was that they said Life is Strange True Colors is getting a deep dive, which I feel like it already did at last Square Enix Presents. So
definitely did.
That's strange to me. That's strange. I feel like the deep dive in this would be the War for Wakanda expansion, but I guess they're gonna put more focus on Life is Strange.
Yeah, which is an interesting choice. Yeah, like I expect at the end of this, I bet a lot of people are gonna feel like the Life is Strange segment was a lull period. I can really like see like that might be a thing that people talk about. Won't be a lull for me necessarily, but like if I were to choose, I would not want to see like another deep dive of that game. You know,
yeah,
I'd much rather see a Avengers deep dive, to be honest with you. Like let me see a deep dive of that over Life is Strange. I mean, partially because, you know, like I'm biased, I'm sold already on the game, you know, but we'll see.
In case anybody is doubting that the Eidos game is Guardians, Nibel just tweeted out a new banner for this event, and it says in collaboration with Marvel, and the Marvel logo is larger than any Square Enix branding on that page. So,
motherfuck, we're getting it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, turn up.
Deus Ex fans, you had your time. You made a bad game, and now you don't get a sequel. Sorry. It is the Guardians' time. The stream is lagging, by the way. Owen, I think it should be ironed out now. Let me know. I know there's a delay, but I think it should be okay right now. But we are about a minute away from the show kicking off. We are watching the Twitch gaming version, so we might be a bit behind the official one. Just this one's safe for streaming, because we know the Guardians, they're going to have a music track. But final moments, Kevin, Final Fantasy 16 Origin, what's happening?
I think for sure, okay, in this order, I think for sure we'll see Origins. I think that will be announced for sure. I think we'll see 16, right? And my get hype, you know, Hail Mary Hope Prey. There's what, 40 minutes?
Mhm.
Give me 5 seconds of part 2. Give me just 5 seconds. Just give me just a little. I'll die. But I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting that.
Sure.
But I would die.
I think Origin seems likely based off the rumors. That could have a decent chunk here. 16. I don't know, man. Like you said, it's 40 minutes, so
Yeah, we have a lot to see here.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get
lot.
a substantial 16 update today.
Yeah, which is not like the worst. Yeah, I can see either way, honestly, but I think for sure, Origins definitely announce that, definitely show that for sure, absolutely.
Jack, I recently entered the Tomb Raider appreciation group, and I think you played some of those games.
I never played those, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well,
I bought them. I have them all via PS Plus or like buying them for $5 just to have.
Yeah, same actually. I do have all of them too. Yeah.
yeah, I really, really loved the 2013 game. I played that this year, and I fell in love with their take on that type of game. So I know it's the Tomb Raider anniversary this year. I can maybe see a reference here today. Probably not a new game, but yeah. Overall, 30 seconds away. Anyone want to toss out an expectation on the opener?
Honestly, I kind of want them. I'm excited for Life is Strange, but I would like them to get that over with, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Leave Guardians for the end.
Yeah.
Guardians as a closer would be excellent, but
That'd be a hype intro though.
it would be.
That would be a
Yeah,
great.
either way.
to kick it off.
Here we go. Also, Kingdom Hearts. Anything at all?
Oh yeah. That's.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host
Whoa.
of Square Enix Presents. Today,
I forgot he
we
was
have a
the
special
host of the first one.
E3 edition of the show.
I bet he's Star-Lord,
Game
Jack.
Announcements, updates, and exciting news from
Yeah.
our studios across
Well, he
the
wasn't in
So let's
Marvel's
kick off
Avengers,
the
so he's
world
got to be.
premiere of a brand new
It's got to
game
be in
from
Guardians.
Oh, we're starting with Guardians, baby.
Okay.
We hope you
Turn
enjoy
up.
the show.
Let's go.
That's amazing.
Chat, let me know the balance. Stream's higher now, so.
Turn up.
Ooh.
Oh
So
fuck!
proud of you.
Oh shit.
Do you know what a birthright is?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Something that's a part of you.
Oh,
What's your name?
baby.
dude.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
Oh my fucking
Rocky.
God, this is great.
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Licensed music has been replaced. I knew it.
And I want to
So
hear
we
what
got fined.
the original was.
6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
Dude, that Star-Lord helmet is sick.
I can't make out anyone's voices.
Dude, the jacket, too.
Holy Whoa. shit, dude.
Drax, roll. No. You want monster?
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Okay, I fucking love this.
This is
Oh shit, I fucking love this.
Maybe we can work something out. Get him!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates! That's who! It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitments.
It seems like this is single player.
Yeah, dude.
The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill. We can do this together!
Fucking great, Quill!
Oh shit.
Oh, mansions.
Hey, Cosmo.
Dude,
That looked amazing.
that was
Nice.
fucking awesome.
Put a date on this thing.
Of course I will. I'll call you.
Let's go! Oh
Whoa!
shit, that's way sooner than I thought.
What?
Way sooner than I thought. Let's go!
Holy shit! Guardians this year.
Excelsior is now the Guardians of the Galaxy podcast.
Oh, let's fucking
Marvel's
go!
Guardians and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven.
Dude, what?
Single
This is
player.
coming out
Oh.
this year.
Let's fucking go!
And something that's
They confirmed
good
single-player
about our
only?
game is
Yeah.
that you get to be
Yes.
Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're
Dude, that
constantly
jacket
in
is
the
so
middle
cool.
of the action.
Oh
as you
my
try to
god,
lead
dude.
this band of misfits.
Fuck yeah,
But today,
bro.
I'm really excited to have all of you join us
awesome.
on this journey.
This fucking
You'll
year?
hear more about the game from our team behind this.
I
bar.
had a feeling. I didn't want to jinx it.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up, as a
Dude,
kid,
that's gonna be
I
fucking
really enjoyed
awesome.
them, loved them. I had
Wait,
the
did-
opportunity to write for Marvel
What
on
happened?
some of their cosmic titles.
Did
I went
Dan
back
Abnett
with
write the
Bill
game?
Rose
Because
and
he
the
wrote
editor,
really good
and
Guardians
kind of
comics.
cherry-picked characters from
Oh, I had no
Marvel's
idea.
past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, "Oh my gosh, how is this team?"
I'm gonna have to
survive?"
read some Guardians
And
comics
that
before
became
this.
the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute,
Also,
but in
the
my head, it
gameplay
wasn't
reminded me a
it. I was
lot
like,
of like
oh my god, like they hate
an
it.
expanded like
How much
Prompto
that Marvel
gameplay
and I don't
DLC.
think we all share having
And-
It
and
gave
I'm-
me like
that
I think
Final
it-
Fantasy
Guardians
action
working-
vibes.
It
Yeah.
did. It did. That's why I was like, oh shit, I like
I
that.
think he's fantastic and absolutely in the
Dude,
spirit
that
of
looked
what these
fucking great.
characters
Oh,
are.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
that looks
The
awesome.
gameplay
That looks
That
so
looks
good.
awesome.
to me
That looks
is
so
no
fun,
matter in
dude.
what phase of the game you are,
Oh
whether
hell
you're in
yeah,
exploration,
I'm down for
This
that.
year,
fighting,
like
the
what?
Guardians
Let's
are
go,
constantly
October.
around you,
Fuck
and
Bloodborne
you
playthrough.
never
Fuck
know
that, we're
what
playing
leader
this, baby.
I'm so
Guardians
happy.
will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very
So are you
agile
only
on
playing
the
as Star-Lord?
battlefield.
I think so.
He can
No.
slide and
Oh, really?
with
Okay.
his jet boots. Of course, he has his
Dude, combat
elemental
looks very fun.
blasters that have different
Yeah, I
powers as
know.
well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story
Is,
is about a group
Steve
of
Bloom
misfits, the Guardians. In our
the
world,
voice?
we've been together for
Wait, what happened?
less than a year.
I'm wondering if
We
Stephen Bloom is the
create
voice of
something on a small scale
Star-Lord.
that
Unless I
looks
misheard,
insignificant.
but it's
No,
And as
gave
they
me-
progress
wait.
through the story, they
Let me hear it
discover
again, because
that
I usually pick out
create
Steve Bloom's
something
voice like
really
that,
big
like super
that
fast.
threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very
They're probably gonna
interesting
announce the
villains
cast in this
the
video.
Marvel franchise.
Yeah.
And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get
At least I like how they're like
of
they
which
seem to
ones
be
will make
voices
the
that I
best
can't
for the
recognize.
story.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
they-
I
That
can't.
gives
you
us
guys
the
can't either, so
opportunities
that's
to bring in some
a
that
positive.
are well
I mean,
known, but some that
at least
are
I feel
also
like.
not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think.
Dude, I
makes
hope we're
it
planet hopping
incredibly
like Ratchet
fresh
and Clank or
and
something.
Exciting. It's
Oh,
not a matter
fuck
of trying
yes.
to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want.
October, what the hell?
That looks
Can't
so
believe
good.
it. I
Goaty,
can't believe
that's
it's this, dude. Come on, dude. Let's fucking go. Turn me up.
That can beat
Demo. Announce a demo. Fuck around and announce a demo.
Jack, do you
Announce a
think-
demo.
If this is this year, do you think that we actually do get an Avengers crossover at some point?
It could be. Did you see the PlayStation X?
I did see that.
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on us.
My figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your
Ooh.
head.
Take us to the majestic.
That's okay.
Guys, I think we should.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Interesting.
I really like this.
I like this a
Well,
lot.
Rocket's definitely scarier on the
Replayability,
inside.
Jack.
He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious.
And they actually give you the actual lines your character's gonna say
All
when
right,
you
let's
choose
do
them.
this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. I ever mentioned how much I hate rain? Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way. There is nothing to.
I'm shocked we're spending this much time.
I mean,
with
if
this,
it's
yeah.
coming this year, yeah.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
got to.
I'm not against it.
All that's left is the
I'm just worried about everything else. Like,
My official merchant costume.
There is no.
This is a game of show for me already.
Right?
oh, 100%.
This is like showing up Marvel's Avengers.
It really is, Jack.
That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it. Meteorological suicide is what it is.
It's
Do you
Space
think
Tomb
we get
Raider.
alternate costumes?
Yeah.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
get MCU costumes. I wouldn't even be surprised, dude, if eventually we get like 15 style, we get like episode Drax or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christian, I see your point with them doing a Guardians Avengers crossover, especially since this is Star-Lord only.
Yeah.
The hardship will strengthen your spirits.
Like play as Groot and Rocket in Avengers.
Thank you very much.
You know,
Yeah.
or something.
Welcome, Feeble One.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you could translate Star-Lord to Avengers, but it's probably even easier to use the characters that don't have movesets and just translate that.
Yeah, man, this is exactly what I hoped. It's just Space Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
We should have gone to Mako 4. I would be wary, Rodin.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Chop them, Gamora.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you. Okay, I see now. Okay, I like that a lot.
That is so good.
Yeah. Okay, it's like 15
This
in
looks
that
like
way.
an
Okay, cool.
ARPG.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Let's fucking go, dude. This is fucking awesome, bro. I'm so excited. Oh shit.
Oh, you Rocket! Time to go boom!
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
combat looks really fun.
Turn me up.
RPG.
Yeah.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face. Put me
Encourage
down.
him.
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him. No. Very well.
Peter?
It's okay.
How many Sly Cooper references in this game with
Guess
Rocket?
that only applies to cats.
3.
I am not
Also, we just really got a Clementine. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
I love this.
Dude, this is fucking awesome.
Cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
So far, yo, this is like game of E3.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I'm being completely honest, this is game of E3.
I feel like this is the game we've seen most of.
Yeah.
In this,
Yeah,
in
for
this
sure.
type of setting.
I got it.
We've gotten like 15 minutes of this.
Oh no, I'm getting buffering. No, stop. Please stop. Thank you. Shit, we're just seeing a trailer for fucking Avengers then. Fucking down. Oh shit. We're not seeing no gameplay.
Nah, we have to.
Honestly, though, I think I'm really into the progression of this and like the choice and everything like that. Like this could be maybe the best Marvel game in a while if it nails it.
Definitely the most different Marvel game.
Yeah.
This straight up looks like a JRPG, but a Marvel game.
Oh, I just fucking love
and
it.
you're telling me we got like a limit
This
break
is
right now?
ultimate! Turn me up! Oh, turn me up! Turn me up! Let's go!
And you know, like all this stuff is licensed music, or they're not replacing licensed music.
Yeah.
Collectible cassettes.
Yes, dude.
Oh god, yes. I'm not streaming this so I can hear the licensed music myself. Definitely not. Oh, turn up.
I can't wait to watch this after and just like see what they use.
Yeah.
I need the Oh, yes.
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
So cool.
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Oh.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy. I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Dude, they're nailing it. Like,
Yeah, we noticed.
Like, people had issues with
You better not mess this up.
MCU comparisons to the Avengers, but I feel like this demo has showed that
When the time comes, I'll get you.
this video game team is still gonna be good Guardians.
Dude, I can't believe they're fucking nailing this so
Gamora,
hard.
can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
wait, hold on. Brian Altano tweeted about the MCU lookalike comparisons, like wishing they'd either do it fully or not, and then Eric Monticelli, who works at Marvel Games, replied with "Just you wait" with a GIF. So I don't know what that means.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe MCU skins out the gate for the game.
Maybe.
Easy, big guy.
If they do skins in this like they did it in
Someone else
Spider-Man,
wants to pull this thing.
all
You're
for it.
60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this.
That was fucking amazing. That was fucking amazing.
That was so good, yeah.
That was essentially perfect. Like, I don't know what else they... That was essentially perfect. Oh my god.
I'm pre-ordering this. This is a 10 out of 10.
Oh my... I am beyond in, bro. Turn me up. Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad I played 5x15. God damn it. I'm so glad. Shit.
Who's the monster now?
No, stream.
Guardians of
Okay, they're showing a lot.
Yeah, dude.
A lot.
And I'm glad though, because it seems like this is all just from the same mission. It doesn't seem like this is all over the
Yeah.
game.
That you thought
Yeah.
you could rob me.
Dweller, feast upon them!
I can't believe it's this year. Like that. How is that real? How is that real?
So good. Oh, dude, the classic Star-Lord outfit. That looks so cool.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
The Hiss soundtrack.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern
That was
First up,
fucking awesome.
relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series.
Huh?
Get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th
Excuse me?
launch.
There was a rumor 1 through 6.
Oh, that's cool as fuck. 1 through 6? Nice.
This is some great After Effects work right here. That was awesome.
Steam and mobile.
Ah.
Oh god.
Sorry,
God damn it. God damn it.
So close.
Hey, you know what? I'm getting a backbone for Ever Crisis and all that. It's I'm gonna make it work. It's okay. It's okay. I'll make it work.
You guys ever play those old Final Fantasies?
I played one of them.
No.
On the PSP, but it was fine.
Up next, Earth's mightiest
Here we go.
heroes
Here we go,
continue
baby.
their
Let's
fight
go.
to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Cosmic Q, baby.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs. Cosmic energy is building up.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're out of your depth.
This is essentially just a
We're shutting you down,
villain
Monica.
sector.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Cool environment, though.
Yeah.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these clones.
There is no end to
You
these
don't understand
clones.
what that cube is capable
Is this the
of.
audience speaking?
Oh. We're getting to see Wasteland Jack.
Did we get a date on Cosmic Cube?
I don't think so.
Was that mute for you guys too?
What do you mean?
No? Okay. Never mind. I think that was like my audio bugging.
Okay. Here we go.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Damn.
Be honest. You just wanted to show off this suit.
It is Claw. belong to you. All right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
That looks like a raid boss, Jack.
Yeah. I sincerely hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Give me the date.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the
No
games
dates for
that will
any
be
of those.
available
Oh,
in the
yeah.
coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports.
I kind of expected a lot more from that.
No, me too. But
Their reach is unlike
I'll start
anything we
making the
have seen
Guardians
before.
podcast logo this weekend, Jack.
Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills.
I need to play Hitman 3 at some point this year.
Perfect.
Did that come out in January?
Yeah, January.
And they will
Rather
never
early.
know what hit them.
That feels like years ago.
I played Hitman 2 this year. Good shit. Good shit. Wow. Yeah. Not having the music is so awkward. Right?
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say, at least Guardians,
Yeah.
like, they tried, even though it was just like generic guitar, right?
They had something. Yeah, yeah. It was just like this was entirely mute right there.
Like, yeah, the Guardians music was
Come
okay.
on.
Yeah, like it was fine. It definitely like was not as hype as it could have been.
No.
But
It
Avengers
didn't feel
was-
like Guardians.
No, yeah.
This is so awkward. Oh my god.
Avengers not having the audio, I think, really hurt that. Honestly, because that was really nothing.
I expected like what we got for Guardians, but for Avengers.
Yeah.
In terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
Oh, here we go. Music again.
Okay, there we go.
Oh. Wait.
Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fuck. Oh, this is it. Okay, let me see this shit. Let me see it. Let me see it.
This is the BR, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jack, Wakanda was
Please don't. Shit.
August on the roadmap they did there.
I thought it said summer and beyond.
Paul Tassi said it was just
Today,
August,
the
so I
team at
don't know.
Platinum
Oh
Games
damn,
is giving
there's
you an
no
exclusive
date
look
for
at the epic world of
First Soldier
Babylon's
either.
Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Built over 1,000 years, it was
I'm like,
meant
please don't
to
be
a
mute.
tower of dreams. But
Are you guys
for
hyped for
now,
Babylon's Fall? Do you have any hype?
seen as a tower of
I'm not a huge Platinum guy. I don't have a big history with them, but I'm curious.
Gotcha.
persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds. Eventually, the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo-Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado!
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
June 22nd is signed the Cosmic Cube, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, Marvel's Avengers did confirm the Twitter account that it was August for Black Panther.
Nice.
So that's good.
Yeah.
We're all prisoners
I bet we
of
get a
our
war table
subjective reality.
for that. Like a war table video.
Yeah.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
but 2 paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
No Xbox.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションに関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニアオートマタでそれが示できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
Wait for Nier, Nier?
Yeah, the first shot they showed looked like it could have been a Switch.
でしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うと、ニアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが、途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところが
Apparently, you can turn licensed music off in the game for Guardians.
ギレモコピーというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズ
Man, games are getting better about that.
Yeah.
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックやらないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
I didn't know Babylon's Fall was like a live service game.
I think that's new.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power.
Going on.
But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Also, apparently, no microtransactions or DLC for Guardians.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Cool.
What do you remember about us as kids?
First game's awesome.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome! Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
That's Rachel Amber.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good. You're here.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No! Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time.
So good. So good.
What the hell is this?
Max! Help!
Funny, like, even with all the cheese of some of the dialogue in this, it's still such a good game.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
So good.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync.
Kevin, what do you think of the models? I know Owen was
Yeah.
disappointed by some of them.
I don't think it looks bad here. To be honest, like I don't know, I'm questioning that now because I think it looks pretty good. At least here, what they're showing right now.
Uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange: True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
That's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions.
At first, I wasn't sure,
a nova,
but now I see. I actually think this is dope. I like it.
Yeah, because it's basically like
of that person's psyche.
Telepathy, kind of too. It's not just
in
the
this altered, emotionally charged state.
Like
I just like that. It gives you access to more choice, like more ways to navigate a given scenario. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Some carry a dangerous.
I like that.
He's Mantis from Guardians.
Amount of power.
Yeah, exactly.
He's dead.
Crossover.
I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's
yeah, that's
power
awesome, dude.
looks
that's
so
okay.
Awesome.
That's really
awesome. I have
awesome.
no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange: True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, I forgot how heavy Life is Strange relies on licensed music also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
This is it.
Oh, here we go.
Hearts, hold on.
Turn me up. Wait.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
gonna make
This
us
DMC.
go in there and find you?
No,
Final
this
Fantasy
is
Origins.
Show ourselves in.
Final Fantasy Souls.
I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
Music is so good, dude. So good.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become Chaos.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, wait, that's a okay.
Oh, it's coming everything.
Nice.
Demo on PlayStation, okay.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
This DLC so far is fucking awesome, by the way.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it eventually.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm gonna replay this game.
Oh, goddamn. So good.
Is that the greatest of all time, Kevin, for you?
Let me beat Integrate first, and then I'll answer that question. Like, I gotta.
But definitely top 3, it sounds.
Oh, it's 100% top 3. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Forspoken looks
I'm
really
excited
cool.
for.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that game too. Yeah, I need that.
16.
Shock me to get
Scary.
16. Yeah, shock me to get me 16.
Save play.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're right.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
That text, that wall of text.
Wow.
Okay. I think we started real high, and it was a steady decline.
I'm with you.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Potentially, though, I think the high of this conference might have been the highest high of E3 so far, but man, it just made everything else feel like...
Yeah, that's
maybe it was fine. I just think like we started so strong, you know,
so high. Yeah.
Well, I think it was a good showcase because they came beforehand and said we're going to show you these games plus a reveal from Eidos Montreal, and they did exactly that, and they provided a little bit more too. And I think Christian's definitely right. The Guardians of the Galaxy reveal was more than any of us expected and gave us everything we deeply desired about that game, and it looks incredible, and it's coming out this year. That's insane. I was disappointed about the Avengers showcase, and I felt that it was a little bit lacking than what I was expecting. I thought we were going to get gameplay for War for Wakanda. We didn't get that. I think the trailer they showed, though, does look really cool, and the fact that it is coming out in August is good. So that was good. But yeah, I mean, Life is Strange looks just more like Life is Strange. They showed it off pretty well a few months ago, and I don't think this really did anything more than the last trailer did for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was. I agree with Christian. I think it started off good, and then I don't think it got bad at by any means, but it definitely, didn't. It wasn't riding that high the whole time.
Yeah. Because I didn't even bother taking notes on this one because it seemed early on like we weren't getting a ton of games, but Guardians, the Avengers DLC, the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 on Steam, Life is Strange, Babylon's Fall, and then Final Fantasy Origins.
Final Fantasy Origins. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, cool stuff, right? Like, I'm definitely still really interested in Final Fantasy Origins. Surprising that that's not a PlayStation exclusive, like the rumor was saying, but and it's not I thought the rumor said next gen only, but that was PS4, Xbox One as well. But it looks cool. It's a cool concept. Like, seeing Final Fantasy's lore and world adapt to Souls is really exciting as a Souls fan. But yeah, far and away, Guardians was maybe that's my favorite thing I've seen this weekend. Kevin, what do you think of the show?
When I look at it individually, I really, really liked everything in the show. You know what I'm saying? But there is something to be said that, like, I think Guardians kind of just like fucked everything else up, like in terms of like just how it presents and everything, and like to be honest, like in hindsight, like I loved what I saw, but I almost would have been like, hey guys, like that's almost like I don't think we need this much. Like, to be honest, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's weird to say just because like I liked what I saw, like totally.
I think also it might just be that they had a big wall to climb over because of Avengers. Like, going into Square Enix with another Marvel game, like I feel like a lot, because on my timeline I do see a lot of people that are poo-pooing the Guardians game. Like, yeah, it was a chunky bit, but like Jack said, expectation-wise, they did say they were leading. Like, that was the biggest name on the banner was Eidos, so... Yeah, but I understand what you're saying for sure.
So. I thought that reveal was perfect because we got the CG trailer that we were expecting. I thought we were just gonna get like a tone setting trailer because I didn't think this game was by any means ready to come out this year. But we got that. We had the developers being like, "This is what the game's based on," and then we got a little bit more after that, and I was like, "Oh, I think they're just gonna do like a second trailer or whatever," and then they went into like 10 minutes of gameplay. I thought it was amazing, and with the reveal that it was coming out this year, I think that's probably the best E3 reveal this year. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah, that, man, oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna watch that entire showcase probably 2 more times just to hear the music they chose and like soak it all in. I saw somebody say Shrek on the timeline, so I'm wondering if we got like Holding Out for a Hero or something. That song is good, right?
I'm trying to think of Holding Out for a Hero.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Also, it looks like, Kevin, the PS5 demo for Origin is June 25th or June 24th, I think.
Ooh, thank you for that. I will be
June 24th. Yeah.
That
Origin
that
demo,
drum.
PS5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm very excited. Very, very excited for that.
Oh, that's the deluxe edition. Never mind. Deluxe edition of Guardians is $80. Honestly, though, if it comes with like the soundtrack and all that stuff, I don't know, man.
Christian's thinking about it.
I already paid. How much did I pay for Avengers, Jack? Do you remember?
$70, I believe.
Right, I'd cough up a
little
little
today
more.
Early.
I'd cough up a little more for like a good game. Ooh, this Steelbook too. Sorry.
What are the platforms for Guardians?
Guardians is PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PC.
Okay. So everything, pretty much, except for Switch.
Yeah. Do I buy a console for the Guardians game? I think I might.
Is that the game?
That might be the game, Chuck.
Because I was gonna say, if you want the $80 version of that game, that's only $10 more than the $70 game that I imagine it will be.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking. You get an art book out of it. You get a very nice steelbook. So yeah, I might have to just mess around and do that. But yeah,
I feel. Yeah, no, I just feel for everyone like upset about the Pixel remaster being on Steam and mobile. Like, I fucking feel you guys. I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel you. I mean,
That's
like,
unfortunate.
I was bummed with Ever Crisis and First Soldier 2, like those being mobile games. Like, yeah, I hear you. I hear you guys. I hear you.
I know Origin is still early, but it looked a little rough, I thought.
Yeah, that didn't look great either, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah. I was like, yeah, like I know it's made by Team Ninja and stuff like that, but yeah, I was like, I don't know, that was like looking kind of wild.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, I think that's it for Square Enix. Honestly, do we want to rank it and put a letter grade on it? I'm thinking, like, in reality, it's a C, but that Guardians demo, I was loving every second of it, so that's a B.
Yeah.
Maybe a B minus, but man, that Guardians, oof.
Yeah, I feel so weird about it. Because, like, the Guardians is fucking awesome. And such a strong way to, yeah, fuck. Okay, so in my eyes, Summer Games Fest was also a B. Do I want to say it's a B? Ubisoft was a B minus.
What do you say, Jack?
I would say B for this because Summer Game Fest I felt like the pacing really slipped in a lot of instances, and they said this would be a 40-minute show, and they told you what to expect, and expectations were met, and some were exceeded.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a good show. I think this would be a B.
I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, I'll go B.
I'm gonna say B.
That B is
not
carried by Guardians, though. Just to be clear.
Oh yeah.
And in terms of where it ranks amongst the showcases, it's definitely below Xbox, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say number 2. Maybe. What's the list? What do we got going right now?
First place is Xbox. Second place is Ubisoft. Third is Devolver. Fourth is Summer Game Fest, and then last is Gearbox. I mean, Ubisoft I think might have had a better. I can't believe I'm saying that, but better paced show. But man, Guardians, I think, is the best game that's been shown this weekend. So I'd be.
I'll default to
second.
you guys because I didn't watch all the other ones that you guys watched.
Yeah. Kevin, what do you think about Ubisoft? Do you want Ubisoft to stay second place, or do you think this is can wedge in there?
Were you talking to me or Jack?
I was talking to you.
Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, that's hilarious. My letter grade is no, okay.
Where it's ranking. We got Xbox, Ubisoft, Devolver. I could because of Guardians. I think Guardians showed better than anything at Ubisoft, but Ubisoft, I think I don't know.
I have Square above Ubisoft, but it's a B minus and then a B. You know.
Yeah. I mean.
So I have Ubisoft B minus, Square B. So Square's on the same level as Summer Games Fest, also at a B, and then we have an A minus for Devolver, and then an A for Microsoft.
Yeah. Yeah, I think then, Jack, if you're cool with putting Square second place, I'm cool with it too.
Sure. As long as that's fair to you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't be the full Ubisoft or Devolver.
Ubisoft was very long. It had a bit of weird pacing. There was some cool stuff there, and I don't know. I don't think anything showed as well as Guardians did here today, so...
I think if you compare, I feel like Avatar was the big one more thing for Ubisoft, and if Guardians was the big, I guess not one more thing, but if that was the big thing of the show, comparing those two, I think Guardians supersedes that.
I'm looking at Origin gameplay again, man. I hope that they have a native resolution on YouTube. There's no way it can look that bad, can it?
Well, I mean, didn't the rumor said that it was in like an alpha state right now, right? And they were doing the alpha test this summer. So like,
okay. I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Also, I mean that rumor said exclusivity for PlayStation, and clearly that's not the case. So,
yeah,
the demo is for sure. But yeah, thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm seeing. Go ahead.
The official Square USA account went private? Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
What were you about to say, Christian?
I'm seeing like a good amount of positivity around Guardians, but I am seeing like people reacting to negativity. Maybe I just don't see the negativity on my timeline. I definitely see the whole like it's not MCU versions, but it is. But like I don't know, man. I feel like it was the same thing with Avengers. Like sure on the surface level, but like it's adapting the comics just like the movie is. So obviously it's gonna be a little close. Like I don't think that guy's going for Chris Pratt at all. You know, like.
Yeah, I never got that either. Yeah, I don't agree with. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I think it's. I mean, if you're adapting two different things, giving it a voice and everything, like it's gonna be close. It's the same character, you know. Like I thought they looked good, but
yeah.
Same. I thought it showed well. I think it took all the time it needed to, especially since that's a game that's coming out in October, and it. For a game that's coming out in the fall and is just being revealed right now, I feel like it probably deserved all of that time.
Yeah.
So I thought it was great. I thought the announcement to the gameplay, everything about that was amazing.
Yeah,
that's a day one for me.
Completely agree. That's a pre-order. That is a maybe buy a console for that thing. So overall, interesting show. But I think that is day 2 of E3. There are a couple other events going on today. There's the PC Gaming Show soonish. I don't know when that starts. WB with Back for Blood coming up. And yeah, the Summer Game... No, not Summer Games. Future Game Show is later tonight. We don't know what's going on with that, but potentially this is the end of day 2 for us. So, Jack, if you want to shout anything out, where can people find you?
Sure, you could follow me on social media at FascinatedJack. This was like a good... return to E3. It wasn't like the big bombastic E3 that we usually get, but I feel like Xbox and Square Enix really did it for me. So but today especially was felt like the main event, and it was good stuff. So I enjoyed it.
Kevin, where can people find you?
YouTube.com is PlayStation Source. Tonight we'll be showing you some Ratchet & Clank Ripped Apart, you know, so we can talk about all the fun stuff there. You know what I'm saying? For me, definitely day 2 game of day 2 is definitely Guardians for sure. I don't know about you guys. I think that's obviously the one for sure. For day 2, definitely Guardians was really good showing. Microsoft as well. Thought they did a really, really good job overall. You know, definitely pushing that Game Pass, definitely doing what they set out to do. So definitely they did their thing there. Square, I think overall was really good. It's just that Guardians was like insane. And everything else definitely kind of just fell apart afterward. Not fell apart in a bad way, but just like, you know, which is less impressive than Guardians for sure. But I still thought it was a good show. I still think both were good shows overall for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, looks like the next Game Informer is all about Guardians. So I'm sure we'll hear a lot more of it in the coming weeks. But yeah. That's day 2 here on youtube.com/joyclicks. Tomorrow you can catch Capcom for sure. I don't know what else is tomorrow. I think 2K, but like this is gonna be nothing.
They're doing like a panel. I don't even know
so
what that is.
Tomorrow for sure Capcom. Stay tuned for that, as well as Tuesday the Nintendo Direct and most likely Bandai Namco. And yeah, that is the continuing E3 coverage. Hope you've enjoyed day 2 with us. That is. You nailed it, Jack. I think it's a solid sort of return to E3. So we'll see how it wraps up in the coming days. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date on when we're going live for tomorrow and Tuesday, Twitter at Joyclicks, as well as the channel. If you're around, you can see the notifications. But yeah, that is day 2. Once again, thank you both for joining. It was a blast watching E3 with you guys today. And